Morning, everybody. What's up? Is the shirtless guy? Nah, I do my little podcast or whatever you want to call it, my little YouTube videos like this. This is a whole different style, man. First off, I want to give a shout out to, today's Saturday, y'all. Today's Saturday. Hope everybody's going to be doing good, protecting themselves. The pandemic is still out here. Hope you protecting, doing what you got to do, and just protecting yourself anyways, because AIDS is out here too. So I hope you strapping up. But anyways, I like to give a shout out to Sparker 5000. He is an artist, but he also has a anchor show on Spotify, of course, where he talks about a lot of events, current issues, a lot of things that's going on that y'all don't know about that he speaks on. So you might want to check those his episodes out on Spotify, y'all. Sparker 5000. Okay, shout out to him. Shout out to Russell Mills that has his YouTube channel right on here. All you got to do is look up Why Do Black People Settle for Less, and all that other stuff will pop up. Russell Mills, y'all. Check him out. Shout out to Carmel Delicious. She has a podcast channel, podcast show on Spotify as well, called The Real Unfiltered. I don't know if she's put anything up recently, but you can catch up and check out her show on there. That's Carmel Delicious, The Real Unfiltered. And to all the other people that have podcast shows up on here, on YouTube, shout out to a lot of them that have podcast channels up. Basketball players, Mike Tyson, T.I., so many other people. This pandemic is the worst, but it's also brought out people's creativity where you get to see them more because they don't want to not include their fans. So I think it's a dope thing that they're doing right now. And I hope that they continue to do that even after the pandemic's over. They probably won't have to do it as much because their normal work will be available for them. So they probably won't do that. Check out my breakfast, y'all. Got that egg. I'm about to make that egg and bacon sandwich. But you know what? I might be recording some of that on here too when I'm cooking. Just to spice things up a little bit, make it a little different. Might be getting some guests on here. Once I learn how to do the live, because my phone don't get it like everybody else's phones. I don't know what's up with that. But you know what? I make the best of what is. As far as me going back to Spotify and Anchor, that's up to them. Like, whatever issues there was with some claims of music or whatever it was, all they had to do was remove that or anything else and talk to me. But see, the way of communication now sucks. You either have to get in touch with people through their email or a damn voice message system. You're talking to a damn computer, basically, because we have gotten lazy with technology. Or is it the other way around? But we have gotten lazy. We don't communicate no more with each other. Everything is through a damn text. Everything is through a damn email. The FaceTime is dope. I think that's dope. I think a lot of technology is dope. But we still got to do it old school. Seeing somebody 3D, talking on the phone, picking the phone up and talking directly to the person. I have a job, and even to get in touch with people at my apartment, they no longer want to take phone calls? What if I have some major issues that I really need to address? The only way I can address it is through a fucking phone or email. That's what the person in the office was telling me, that to get in touch with them, I have to go on their email. Bullshit. I mean, I really don't want to talk to them like that anyways, but you got important business that needs to be taken care of. You want to do it that way. You know what I mean? But anyways, so anybody that's seen Miss Harris and the Vice President, Michael Pierce, anybody that's seen that debate, it was better than the Joe Biden in the Trump one for a lot of reasons. But this was just as bad because, like President Trump, Michael Pierce doesn't know when to stop talking. He had to be called a million times. Vice President Pierce, Vice President, that. He just couldn't stop talking. And you know why? Because he was defending this man in the White House that we call the president. He was defending him. There was a lot of things that was addressed in this one that you know damn well Michael Pierce was lying about. But I'm going to say like this. We do not need their administration in the White House any longer. Because we have suffered. The American people have suffered greatly. And I really can't believe that a lot of us are not looking at the big picture here. That administration, especially that man in the White House, does not care about you. I mean, he's walking around, you're walking around with the virus and you're acting like it doesn't affect you. But you see it in your face. You don't look so great. I mean, you already look, you're so red in the face now. It looks crazy. I know white people. I know a lot of white people, they don't look like him. And the thing that everybody is addressing is that Michael Pierce is supposed to be a Christian, which I know that's a joke because I know a lot of crooked Christians that ain't right. I'm just calling it for what it is. But yet, he defended somebody like him, which is so close to the devil, it's not even funny. But there was a lot of issues being addressed that he sat right there and lied about. And one thing I want to hear them address is the police brutality and defunding these policemen that are abusing this system, because the system was already abusive to black people and the minorities anyways. So that's all it took. Excuse me a minute. I'll get to that later. But what I want to say is that come this election, whether we're going to mail out our votes or whatever it is we're going to do, pay very close attention to that first of all, because you can't really, just make sure that your vote got out there, even if you have to harass them to make sure that your mail got to the polls the way they're supposed to, so they don't try to steal the votes away from you. As I was telling somebody at the job, because they're so gullible, they think that they said the same thing's going to happen again. How can we stop the votes from being rigged? I said, let me tell you this right now. You got the good old boys waiting for President Trump to not be elected again, and they're going to go crazy. Then you got on the other side where they're saying if Trump wins, we gonna go crazy. And that side over there is not what you think. It ain't just black people. It ain't just Hispanic people. Ain't just the Indians, which y'all treated so bad in this country as well. But it's also some white people on that side too. Because they don't want to see Trump in the office. Because he promotes hate. He promotes hate. And it's clear to see. And a lot of white people are not with that. There's a lot of white people that are with that, but there's a lot of white people that are not for that. So respect to our allies, respect to our brothers and sisters that know that Trump is no good for this country. But yet they still continue to criticize Obama and his administration. Things got done. He came in cleaning up Bush's mess. And Bush wasn't even half as bad as Trump is, his temperament. No, Bush didn't do everything perfect, and he made a lot of mistakes, and you know what I mean? But he did not promote hate. There were some people that didn't like him, obviously, because somebody threw a shoe at him when he was getting ready to get out of the White House, those last days, Remember him? I can tell you this about Bush. He sure knew how to dodge a shoe. So if that was a bullet being aimed at him, maybe he would have dodged that too. But thank God it wasn't. And they arrested the guy that was in another country that threw that shoe at him. So it is what it is. But I see people with signs of Trump making fun of him. And he'll go to that city because he's so delusional, right? He'll go to that city or that country and say, "Oh, the people here love me. The people here," but outside, everybody's chanting, kill Trump," or whatever. They're chanting something that's not pleasant. And see, there's only so long you can pretend. There's only so long that there's a lot of people for him, but there's a lot of people against him. I don't hate the man. I don't hate anybody, but I hate the way they think. I hate the way Trump thinks. I hate the way his administration thinks. Some people say get rid of Trump. No, you got to get rid of his whole entire administration, because if you don't, you're still going to have the same problem. Just how they're probably looking at Biden being back in there. They're like, oh, he was part of Obama's administration, so we can't let him get back in the White House. We got to keep America great again. We got to keep America great again, people. Now, when I say that, most of my black brothers and sisters that have common sense will look at that the same way we did when he first came. Before he first came into the 2016, when he first came in as president. When he first came in, you know what I mean? We knew that was a problem, because America has never been great for black people. Now, there were black people that were able to get rich. There's some good things about this country, and there's some dirty, filthy things about this country. And racism is that big, filthy thing that we cannot forget. Okay, moving along, I have some more stuff on Jaguar Wright, but I'm going to play that. I had already recorded that when, my phone was acting up, so it's on the auto. So what I'm going to do is play that later on, maybe today or another time, because it's like part 2 to what I was trying to do last weekend, I believe. So rather than trying to remember everything I said, I recorded it on another, thing or whatever. So I'm gonna let you hear that when that time is right. But I just had to do a quick video. Had to do a quick video, man, and just, yo, we just, when it comes time, as all I'm saying to y'all is, for the people that don't think their vote makes a difference, to my cousin, to my friend Russell Mills, your vote does make a difference. It does count. Don't let them tell you any different. I know all these politics are liars and cheaters or whatever you want to say. But see, we're the reason why they're where they're at. Now, if they try that rig shit, I'm telling you, a lot of people are not going to be happy. Because fair is fair. And if you do that, then we got to have a recount. We can't allow... Trump is only in the White House because of that. And if you ask me, they should have did a recount then. Because how is it that Hillary can win the popular votes, but this clown still wins? Now, he called a lying Hillary. There's some things that she said in the past that I did not appreciate. There's some things that the military did not appreciate. But they should also be looking at the things that Trump said about the military. They're weak. They're suckers. They fall for, But see, that was something that Pierce denied. And we know it's on video. The minute he said that, ABC or NBC or whoever should have played that video of him actually saying that and actually making those comments or tweeting, because he likes to tweet the hell out of Twitter, when he's on there like a schoolgirl, or, you know what I'm saying, like a young buck or something, man. He be on that tweet more than my daughters. But anyways, that's pretty much it for today. Like I said, check out my man Sparker 5000's his podcast show is very interesting. He talks about a lot of interesting things that's very informative to everyone. I need y'all to check that out. Also, again, check out Russell Mills right here on this YouTube channel, right here on YouTube. His channel called, it's Russell Mills. He's Russell Mills, and he says he speaks on current events. He speaks on everything. All you got to do is look up, why do black people settle for less? He'll give you all that information. He'll tell you where to reach him at if you have any comments. And right here, if you want to send any comments to me, outside of the YouTube, it's all lowercase letters, y'all. D-CEE@gmail.com. Or you can reach me at therealdc@gmail.com. Or D Collins, all lowercase letters, D Collins 1973 @live.com. Also, if you want to hear my music, yes, I do music, people. For those that don't know, some people that are already on the channel know what I do. My music's on Spotify, all digital platforms. You can go back and listen to my music on Reverb Nation. If anybody still goes to Reverb Nation, go to SoundCloud. Come right on here on YouTube, because as I said, it's all digital platforms. Look up D-CEE the musical artist. It's DCEEMUZIKALARTIS. I took away the T because I wanted to be creative with it. So again, you look up that name, and if you have to rewind back to see what I'm saying, then you get that. Shout out to everybody else out there doing their podcasts or whatever. This is what I do right now to figure out what else I need to do. But every platform is different, but it's all the same. We're giving you information. We're giving you whatever we're giving you, but you're getting it. You see what I'm saying? It's your boy D-CEE the musical artist, or Dale Collins, or D-CEE, whatever. It's all the same. Till the next video, which I told you I'm gonna set up at some point. I'll see everybody later. Everybody be blessed. Everybody have a good day. Stay positive. Take care of each other. And I'm out. Peace.